Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Driven Wyld. Today we are talking about Dlivrd rebrands core tech platform as Expedite and launches new parent company. So Dlivrd has been an active catering platform in the gig economy for a long period of time, and they've been looking for ways to expand. And while I do not like how Chris Heffernan and Brian Brock have actively treated me poorly, I do want to talk about how they're trying to rebrand themselves after I've exposed them for their abusive behavior. It's like someone getting a name change after running from the state or something. So with that said, we are talking about the overall rebrands that Dlivrd is going through, how it actually is for gig workers on the platform, and everything in between. But before we do that, let's go over a quick disclaimer. The content of this video does not contain as never intended to be legal, business, financial, tax, or health advice of any kind. This video is for entertainment purposes only. It is advised that you conduct your own research and consult qualified professionals before applying anything you find online. I also want to be clear that everything that we're going to be going over is very market to market and case by case, so what applies to me in my market may not apply to you. So with that said, let's get started. Expedite, a logistics technology company under the Dlivrd Technologies Inc. portfolio, announced the launch of its Expedite brand app, a next generation platform that delivers clarity, control, and speed to restaurant catering and retail options. Built for brands with time-sensitive deliveries, the Expedite brand app unifies integrated team chat, real-time order tracking, and driver updates, streamlining operations at every step. From catering drop-offs to retail dispatch, brands need more than just tracking. They need a command center, said Chris Heffernan, CEO of Dlivrd Technologies. The Expedite brand app was designed to bring speed and transparency to complex delivery programs, giving operators the confidence to scale and the tools to do it well. It seems like this is going in a similar direction to what our DSP is going, to where they're partnering specifically with restaurants as opposed to a greater platform such as ezCater, so that way they have more direct access to the orders themselves. This is something similar that DeliverThat has been doing, and it gives restaurants more opportunity to control their orders and how well they do certain things. It's actually interesting. Built for brands that deliver, the Expedite brand app bridges the communication gap between field teams, dispatch, and management, reducing manual coordination and enhancing responsiveness. Key features include quick order placement and reordering, submit new delivery requests or previous ones in seconds, live delivery tracking, follow every order in real time from dispatch to doorstep, full delivery timeline, view status changes, proof of delivery photos and timestamps, real-time in-app chat, connect directly with support for fast in-context problem solving, flexible order editing, make last-minute updates to delivery instructions, and on-the-fly issue reporting, flag problems for immediate attention. Okay, so a quick few things on this already. Real-time in-app chat, connecting to support quickly. From what I could tell, this is going to be affecting drivers and restaurants. I don't think it's actually going to help all that much. It feels like there's no real change other than some of the back-end systems. One platform total oversight. I am finding that the chat feature in the Expedite app is going to be a lifesaver, said Kimberly Carducci, director of catering at Freebird's World Burrito. We had an order this morning and the guest emailed to change their on-site POC. I couldn't update the order due to the timing, so I sent a chat through the app. It was fixed in minutes. The Expedite brand app combines intelligent driver matching, multi-fleet routing, and detailed operational analytics all within one platform, with a growing ecosystem of robust integrations. Expedite connects seamlessly to leading POS systems, ordering platforms, and logistics tools, allowing brands to manage delivery operations without disrupting their existing tech stack. So it's exactly what we do. For us as drivers, this could be perceived as good or or bad because number one, you're going to get more orders on the Dlivrd platform. Here's the problem with that logic. Because Dlivrd is partnering with these restaurants directly, there is no minimum tip rate that they're going to receive the same way that the drivers have been receiving through ezCater. If you ever have delivered on DeliverThat, you'll know that there's a bunch of orders that pop up all the time that have like no tips and are really low paying. And people shouldn't schedule out their time based on those low paying orders. The Expedite brand app is just beginning. As part of Dlivrd Technology's expanding family of brands, Expedite will soon integrate more deeply with its sister companies to deliver a fully connected operator experience. GigE streamlines contractor onboarding and provides access to a nationwide pool of flexible gig drivers. Braze captures client feedback and logistical, operates a fleet of professional drivers, and coordinates route-based deliveries. This is just the beginning. More acquisitions are on the horizon. GigE has actually been something that partnered with GigSafe and actually caused a lot of deactivations due to the raising of the overall bar of what contractors are supposed to give to the company in terms of insurance and everything else. Braze and logistical, I really don't know much about though. With more innovations already in development, Expedite is evolving into something more than delivery software. It's a system that empowers operators to scale, adapt, and lead with confidence, commanding complex deliveries with clarity and consistency at every touch point. They're literally just doing what we do, and they just made it more public now. Like I said, this could lead to drivers ending up making less money because the orders themselves are going to be paid less. And that's a big problem for those of us who are like dependent on these deliveries. So if you actually want to remove yourself from those dependencies and want to expand into your own delivery service provider, so that way you're never dependent on Dlivrd having quality orders sent to you or any company sending you quality orders, make sure you check out the Build Your Own Delivery Service Provider course. The gig economy as a whole is always shifting, and what the smartest gig workers are doing right now are making adjustments to expand their earning opportunities from simply being a gig worker to being a delivery service provider. So I partnered with experienced professionals to create a step-by-step guide to create a six-figure earning business in as little as 90 days. The course will guide you to create your own business entity and foundation, methods to source restaurants and drivers with game-changing opportunities, working with top-of-the-line seamless technology for drivers and merchants, resources and done-for-you contracts to protect you financially, and you will also have access to high-level professional guidance to help you build your business foundation and support you as you grow your business to reach greater heights. Check the link in the description and get started on transforming how businesses serve customers and how gig workers will get greater opportunities with you. We are excited and looking forward to helping you secure your financial future. And with all of that said, let's get back to the video. In my opinion, it's worth what you pay for it. None of you pay me. There you go. Right off the bat, I could tell that is going to be a positive thing for the company, but it's going to be a negative thing for the drivers. Dlivrd, or Expedite, as they call themselves, have already gone through a series of soft deactivation. Whether that is because a driver is inactive or because the GigE system basically booted current existing drivers off the platform without actually having to let them go. They are just deactivating people in a way that they basically claim it's fine. And in some cases, when they try to get back in, they're told that they're put on a waiting list. It's just sad that this is the integrity and character of the company that is currently operating in the greater gig economy. Like, it's not our fault that you're not getting quality orders from quality customers. It's just how it is. And a lot of restaurants are turning to the types of services where they're working with drivers they trust and they're working with people they trust on a more consistent basis, as opposed to working with an independent contractor they don't really know about. So do yourself a favor, diversify your gig portfolio beyond Dlivrd or Expedite or any of the greater gig apps like Doordash, UberEats, and Grubhub. Develop an exit strategy, because the gig economy is an income bridge to what would be a long-term goal and not simply the goal. And make sure you're making the most amount of money in the least amount of time in the safest possible way, so that when these companies go through through these changes, you're not affected in a negative way. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe. If you would like to learn more about some of the services and gig platforms that we talked about in the past and are offering to gig workers today, check out my website, drivenwyld.com, to learn more. And if you want to stay on the cutting edge of what's happening in the gig economy today and be in the know of what most people are talking about in the gig economy, make sure to check out our new channel, Gone Wild Live Clips and Podcasts, where we take the live streams we hold on Thursday nights at 9 and cut them down to more digestible clips and post them here. And check out my Patreon for more exclusive clips and full-length live stream replays, as well as other membership perks for self-employed individuals who want to grow and scale their business. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and until next time.